Hi, it's Jo Bills from Freshagenda, and I'm here to tell you about this month's Horizons newsletter. It's our monthly free newsletter where we look at some of the megatrends affecting the food industry both today and into the future. And some of the stories that we're profiling in this month's newsletter are around the MLA's latest Slam Ad campaign. It's got them into hot water again, and it seems to be a regular occurrence. Is it all unintentional, or is it really part of the strategy to make something that's funny, that's a little bit controversial and highly shareable? And what's it doing in terms of the objectives of supporting lamb consumption? Another of the stories that we're highlighting this month is around truth in labelling, and labels are supposed to provide consumers with more information about the food they're consuming. But increasingly, some labels that are irrelevant or even misleading are actually exploiting the knowledge gap that consumers have about the food they're buying and extracting a premium for very little value. And it's an issue in terms of consumer trust. One of the other stories that we've got in this month's newsletter is around food security, and we're all used to seeing images and hearing stories about people in third world countries that don't have enough to eat. But it's startling to learn that in the US, there are millions of people that don't have access to food in an economy that's going through a recovery post the global financial crisis. This is an aspect of people's lives that hasn't really shifted. And you might be surprised to know where our own country, where Australia ranks in terms of food security versus the US. So that's a really interesting story there. And the final story we're profiling this month is around the most hated startup in the US. It's been an idea developed by two ex-Google employees, and they've looked to use an app-enabled food pantry basically to disrupt the corner convenience store, which, as it turns out, is a real institution in some large US cities, and they've really copped a lot of flack over it. So that's a wrap-up of some of the key stories we're tracking in this month's Horizons newsletter. If you haven't already signed up to get this in your inbox every month for free, please visit us on our website at freshagenda.com.au. I'll see you next time.